Hey guys. Certainly been a while since I streamed or basically did anything on a regular basis on this channel. But yeah, felt like streaming. I've been wanting to stream again for a while, but eh, life, life got in the way. Uh, and I apologize for any rustling you may hear. I've got two little troublemakers back here. I'll probably, I don't know. We'll see how much trouble they get into, but I might have to lock them out as much as I don't want to, but we'll see. It's kind of a jungle gym in here, so. Alright. So, yeah. The goal tonight is to play through all of Cuphead, which usually takes me about 2 and 3 hours. And to be fair, it's been a while since I played. And yeah, so I'm going to be a little rusty, but I have a feeling muscle memory is going to help me out a lot here. Hi, yeah, ain't that right? I don't know. Maybe the cats will make it more entertaining, but if I keep messing me up, who knows? Oh boy. So yeah, gonna play some Cuphead. Just gonna chill, hang out in general. So yeah, all while I snack on these chicken nuggets. And wash it down with Code Red. I know I probably should have eaten before the stream, but wanted to triple check, make sure everything's alright. Even then, I guess I'll never really know until I actually start. So, yeah. So, thought chicken nuggets would be easy to just pop them in. Pepper, don't even. I see what you're looking at. No. Let's stay away from all. I know there's a whole bunch of wires and stuff. Leave them alone. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, actually setting everything up was actually pretty fun, not gonna lie. To be fair, even when I did stream a lot, I didn't really update OBS that often, but, well, first of all, I got a brand new, computer. It's a desktop. After all these years, I'm actually gaming on a desktop, so I'm going up in life. Yeah, so downloaded the newest version of OBS, which, a lot of new stuff that I'm taking advantage of. uh, let's see, obviously got a new desktop, so got a new webcam that you're looking at. Finally have an HD webcam, and not a laptop webcam. Got a fancy monitor here, which you're not gonna see. It's not gonna make that much of a difference to you. So yeah, got the old shebang over here. Alright, so let us go over here and let us launch up Cuphead. Yeah, it's been a while since I played. I know the last time I played in general was... Oh, definitely turn that down a bit. Yeah, the last time I played in general, whoops, was on the Switch early this year, I want to say, like January or so. But yeah, been a while since I played in general, and especially it's been a while since I've actually used an Xbox controller in general. I actually hooked up my 360 for the first time in a long time. Played some games on that, just for a nostalgia trip. That was fun. Alright. And, yeah, something else. I technically, yeah, why the game cut out there. I finally have a second monitor. It's technically, kinda, my drawing tablet is actually serving as my second monitor right now, which I've always needed a second monitor for streaming. Like, I always had to deal with one monitor, so that way I could, yeah, it was just so convoluted. So now finally having two monitors, where one solely for the game and the other for the other stuff. Oh, it's a game changer. Now I see why everybody does it. Alright. Alright, so yeah, we got my original save file from the first time I ever played, my 200% save file. This is a special file because this is the file where I beat the entire game with no upgrades whatsoever, only the default pea shooter. Yeah, so that was fun. And then this, yeah, this is just my yes, I want to do that because that's my spare file where I can just keep playing the game over and over again. Alright. So I suppose without further ado, let's get back into it. Let's see, Cuphead or Mugman? Let's go with Cuphead. Why not? I love this soundtrack so much. Once upon a time, in a magical place called Inkwell Isle, there were two brothers named Cuphead and Mugman. They lived without a care under the watchful eye of the wise Elder Kettle. One day, the two boys wandered far from home, and despite the Elder Kettle's many warnings, ended up on the wrong side of the tracks and entered the Devil's Casino. Inside, Cuphead and Mugman soon found themselves on a winning streak at the craps table. "Hot dog!" exclaimed King Dice, the casino's sleazy manager. "These fellas can't lose." "Nice run, boys," laughed the newcomer. The brothers gasped. It was the casino's owner, the devil himself. "Now how about we raise the stakes?" he suggested with a toothy grin. "Win one more roll, and all the loot in my casino is yours," the devil boomed. "But if you lose, I'll have your souls. Deal?" Cuphead, blinded by easy riches, nodded and grabbed the dice for a throw. "Gosh, Cuphead! Good gosh, Cuphead, no!" cried Mugman, for he understood the danger. But it was too late. "Snake eyes!" laughed the devil while slamming the floor. "You lose!" The brothers trembled in fear as he loomed over them. "Now, about those souls." The brothers pleaded for their very lives. "There must be another way to repay you," Mugman stammered. "Yes, please, mister," Cuphead added. Perhaps there is," the devil snickered, pulling out a parchment. "I have here a list of my runaway debtors. Collect their souls for me, and I just might pardon you two mugs." "Now get going," the devil roared, kicking the boys out most rudely. "You have till midnight tomorrow to collect every one of those souls. Otherwise, I'll be the one collecting yours." Cuphead and Mugman were terribly frightened and ran away as fast as they could. "Come on, Mug," panted Cuphead. "We have to find the Elder Kettle. He'll know what to do." And yes, those are all my headcanon voices. Sue me. "What a fine pickle you boys have gotten yourselves into. I know you don't want to be pawns of the devil, but if you refuse, I can't bear to imagine your fates. You must play along for now. Collect those contracts. And you'd best be ready for some nasty business. Your debtor friends won't be very friendly once you confront them. In fact, I expect they'll transform into terrible beasts. Take this potion so they won't hang you out to dry. It will give you the most remarkable magical abilities. Now go to my writing desk and use the mystical inkwell there. You'll need to prepare yourselves for a scrap." Alright, yeah, I'm actually going to need to use this tutorial because, like I said, it's been a while since I played Cuphead and been a while since I used an Xbox controller, so, which is kind of funny since that's where the majority of my Cuphead experience is on Steam using an Xbox controller, but like I said, it's been a while. Yeah, and just like that, I've already made it farther than that one game journalist who tried reviewing the game. Y'all ever hear about that? geez, that game journalist who like couldn't get past the dash section, even though the instructions were right there that he what button to press, and he was refusing to dash, and then oh man, what? That's one of the many reasons people don't take game journalists seriously. You'll have to lay out all those debtors to move on. Now shake a leg. Alright, yeah, I just need to... Whoop. Okay, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Yeah, all my time playing Cuphead, I never actually played two-player mode. No, even though, like, it being, even though it being co-op is a huge selling point. Okay. Yeah, let's just do that. There we go. Okay. Yeah. Because part of the fun of this game is just walking around the overworld, just looking at all the art, listening to all the music. It really, I don't know, it's just so great. Pardon me. Hey fellas, looks like you're in for it now, eh? Well, I used to be the same way, always getting into trouble, running, jumping, shooting. Now I prefer just strolling around and going to the pictures. But hey, let me give you a hand. Take this. So right off the bat, I'm gonna buy the spread. Because pea shooter and spread are like my bread and butter when it comes to playing Cuphead. Like, yeah, those two alone, I can basically beat my majority of the bosses. You got to equip those new purchases if you want to use them. Look at your equip card, you bums. See, that's the problem from going from Switch to Xbox, because the A button is here on the Switch, like that position, so that's the confirm for everything, but obviously on Xbox that's B, which is basically back for everything, so I can foresee that creating some problems. Alright, the root pack. Alright, let's go. Seriously. This game, have I ever mentioned how much I love this game's soundtrack? Because I love this game's soundtrack. And I'm not trying to go for like a hitless run or anything like that, like a no-hit run or world record. I'm just playing for the funsies. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how many deaths I have by the end of the game, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm not trying to go for like a, yeah. Not trying to be the best Cuphead player. Nope. Okay, yeah, well, no hit run is dead. If I hypothetically was doing one. Okay. Alright. Could have been a better start, but it's not the worst. A minus. Hey, that's still an A. I'll take it. Alright, that's the route pack down. Yeah, I might as well go. Because I generally don't like the run and gun sections. Like, well, basically their only purpose is to get the coins, but I don't need all the weapons, so I just basically get what I need. But, I don't know, for the fun of it, let's just try out getting as many run and guns as we can. I know Perilous Piers is like the bane of my existence, so and by that point I'll have had all the upgrades I need, so we'll see what happens when we get there. So everyone's making such a big for the DLC. I've obviously for good reason. The name of the game is of Cuphead is all the bosses, but I don't know. I know for sure they're gonna have to add some run and guns because there's like new upgrades and stuff. So definitely curious to definitely curious to see what some of these new run and guns are gonna be like, especially since the DLC island doesn't really like have one major theme. So it'll be. I mean, to be fair, I guess that's kind of cool because that way they're not limiting themselves. Especially since it's also confirmed that the DLC is. Now that I'm playing it, like with my muscle memory, I'm pretty sure my control. It might be because like it's a new computer, so maybe my settings weren't saved. But yeah, I could have. Yeah, I feel like some of these controls are not quite what I remember. So yeah, after this level, we'll try and adjust the settings. But yeah, because again, like I said, run and guns aren't exactly my favorite part of Cuphead, and because again, the name of the game is basically to beat all the bosses. But I don't know. Definitely curious to see what they're gonna do with the run and guns, because they haven't really said anything about it. Yeah, I guess my first sign that the controllers were wrong was that Y is the dash, and that just did not feel right. Holy crap, an A+? Huh. I did better on the run and gun than I did the boss fight. That like never happens. Alright. Alright, so let's go to the options. Because yeah, I'm pretty sure dash was I'm trying to remember. Switch weapon. Oh, I did it again. Alright, switch weapon was right trigger, I want to say. See, I did it again. Only the other way around. That's a lock. I'll just wait for the timer to go up. I guess I am gonna need a lock. So let's do left trigger for lock. I feel like that would, because the left bumper on this controller is actually busted. So yeah, so trying to avoid use left bumper would probably be for the best. All right, so yeah, let's go back to the Elder Kettle's house. Play around in there and see if everything feels right. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Oh yeah, that feels so much better. Alright, glad we got that sorted out early on. Like I said, I'm relying on muscle memory a lot, so like I said, I've played this game many times now. Alright, well now that that's unlocked, we can go here and get the only super power that matters. Let's be real, the other two are kind of garbage. Be gone, spirits! Oh, wait, you're real. I was about to hit you with the old parry move. That's how you deal with ghosts around here. Only a nitwit tries shooting someone who ain't really here. Speaking of not being places, would you fellas mind moving on? You're spooking the fish. I don't know why I'm giving everyone southern accents. I keep noticing I'm like devolving into some southern accents a little bit. The ghouls are after us. And I wish there was a way to like replay these ghost parry levels. Those are pretty fun. But alas, the only way to do it is to replay the game. Like even after you completed the game, there was just one like endless parry mode, like endless mausoleum mode. That would be fun. Plus, then you could keep hearing this music. And pro tip, if you're trying to get the achievement where you have to, well, it's an achievement, but it's also like a way to get a coin in the game, is to, actually, and I think the achievement is 5 times in a row. But in the game, you have to parry 4 times in a row. But yeah, mausoleum, especially the 3rd mausoleum, yeah, that's a good way to do it. Gosh, I don't know how to thank you boys for saving me. Where are my manners? I didn't even introduce myself. I am known as the legendary Chalice. Pleased to meet you. I was searching for magic and got trapped by those ghosts. Speaking of magic, please accept this gift. It should help. There must be other mausoleums around Inkwell Isle. I just wonder. Yeah, we'll be seeing more of Chalice there in the DLC, that's for sure. Dear me, you mustn't forget that magical super arts have to be equipped in the menu before use. Again, this is the only super that matters. Because the invincibility basically does nothing. Like, doesn't last very long. And then the other one, where you're basically controlling a giant Cuphead while also controlling your normal Cuphead, that you're just asking to die. So I hear you fellas gave them ghosts what for? Glad someone finally sorted them out. Might even make the fishing even better here. Then again, might not. Yeah, I'm not even gonna question the ethics of that fishing. We're just gonna keep on strolling. Alright. Goopy Legrand and Ruse of Venus. The second tutorial boss. Yeah, this feels so much smoother. I've always liked the background of this one. Like the forest aesthetic, I like that a lot. I mean, to be fair, I like everything in this game a lot, but like this, yeah, this game is like the antithesis of why I prefer indie games over AAA games. I think most gamers will agree nowadays that indie games are just better. Most of the time, better quality. And yeah, Cuphead is just like multiple reasons why. Because you could just... Let's put this... Do you think a AAA game would ever take the time and money to make a game like the way they would have in the 30s? Like the hand-drawn paper animation, the watercolor paints, the live band... Well, okay, live band, sure, they'll do that. But like... A AAA studio, like big publishers, they would not. They absolutely would not take the time and energy to do that. But indie games like the Moldenhauers, you could tell they were so passionate about this project and still passionate about the DLC. So yeah, it's a masterpiece of a game. Not perfect, but it's still a masterpiece, if that makes sense. Probably doesn't. I don't know. And I remember when they added that big update where you could finally play as Mugman in single player. I remember I was just like like, huh, it'd be kind of funny if they recorded a Mugman jingle for when you finish it, and then once I beat it as Mugman, I saw that, I'm like, they did it. Oh, goody, airplane. What's that? You two want to fly in a plane like I do? Huh? You're not sitting in any cockpit, so you study those blueprints. Yeah, for the longest time, I wasn't quite sure what this guy was, but then it suddenly struck me that he's a canteen. But yeah, for the longest time, like, was not sure what the heck that guy was. Alright, this all feels right. Alright, well, let's check out Hildeberg and see what the dealio is. Excuse me for one moment. Yeah, that's gonna get annoying, but... Yeah, it's gonna get annoying clicking off like that, but... Oh well. Oh, of course now let us say that. 1 second. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's go. Yeah. Like, even though Hildeberg is like the tutorial airplane boss, it's still one I've got trouble with to this day. I suppose it doesn't help that that I still don't have the bombs. You don't get that till Inkwell Isle 2. And I've already got 1 HP left. Lovely. Is this the Gemini? Yeah, the Gemini. Ah. Tried. Fitting, isn't it? I'm a blimp, you're a wimp. Alright, well, that's 1 death down. It's on. Go. Alright. Figures. Yeah, figures. I was gonna go for the parry, but I figured she was about to attack, but of course she wasn't. Of course. Okay, yeah, that one, yeah, I hit B before I ran into her, so that was more the game's fault or the controller's fault. Oh yes, the arrows. Yeah, this is fun when you're trying to do an S rank. Yeah, this guy is definitely fun when you're trying to do an S rank. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I was gonna say, she's gonna have to transform any second now. Dang it. Tried. Boom. Alright. Ah. How close was I? Of course. Figures I was that close. Figures I was that close. Boom. Haha. Headbutt right into the bomb. How do you like that, Hilda? Okay, so far. Not to jinx myself, everything's going good so far. But hey, that's the aim of the game, to just keep dying and learning to do better. That's the aim of the game. I actually saw a video of a breakdown of like the clips. Well, I started to watch a video of the clips of the breakdown of the new DLC trailer. And it started going into details like what all we could see in the screen, and I actually cut out of it. I'm just like, nope, half the fun is learning firsthand like what these attacks are. Just like experience it for yourself. Just like, wait, how was I supposed to know that thing was there? You know, things like that. So, at least for me, that was... Should have seen that. See, for example, how was I supposed to know that UFO was there? If that had not been a knockout, I would have died right there. So, glad that happened. A-, again, not bad. Excuse me, just need to check in my Discord real quick. Well, not my Discord, just Discord in general. Alright. We got our second run and gun here. Treetop trouble. Oh yeah, trying to get this coin off the parry, that's just nah. That's not fun. Oh, okay. So long as I don't have to do it again, which, well, we'll see. I don't know. I managed to get an A+ on the first run and gun, so, anything's possible, I suppose. I was able to one-shot it and get an A+, so anything's possible. That was a risky move. Dang it. Ah. Oh well. Huh. Yeah, the one shot's still possible. Or not. Or not. Don't want to get myself too cocky here. That was a little risky. No. Knew I should have dashed. Knew I should have dashed there. Oh well. Alright. I'll just hope I can do that parry move again, because that was... I always had trouble getting that parry. Dang it, see? That's what I'm talking about. There we go. Alright, let's try this again. Come on. Dang. Yeah, it's just those darn bugs. Those, I don't even know what those are. Yeah, those, they just get in the way. Which I guess is the point, because otherwise this would be too easy, but I digress. Almost there. Okay, yeah, I need to be real careful with this part. Ah. Okay. Alright. Try this again. Oh, whoa. Oh, no. Okay, that was kind of bull crap, but... Thank you, thank you. Oh. I mean, there is, to be fair, there is wiggle room at the time where 210 is technically the max. The max. Jeez, I don't know why I forgot the word for that. Okay, well now that we got 10 coins, let's head back to pork rinds and see what we need. Try and think ahead what we need here. So I know we're eventually gonna need the lobber for Grim Matchstick, but that's later into the aisle 2. We can afford both. The Chaser helps a lot for Baroness von Bonbon. It's been a while, so I have to remember what some of these names are. Get that for Baroness von Bonbon. Charge Shot, we're definitely going to need that eventually for King Dice. But yeah, Lobber takes priority there. Alright. Actually, while we're here, might as well get Ribby and Croaks, even though that's technically out of order. Sue me. Make sure I have the equipment set up right. I know, this is probably one of my favorite songs of the entire game, Cliff Joint Calamity. Although, this level as a whole, very difficult to get a perfect score on, because there are so rare moments to parry. Let's put it this way, there's rare moments to parry, but if you don't do it fast enough, then you're not going to reach the time. So definitely a hard level to get a perfect score on. But thankfully, I'm not going for a perfect score. So that doesn't matter. And I say this because one of the many video ideas that I'd love to do is grading / ranking all the Cuphead boss battles. And I'll be judging them based on like how easy it is to get a perfect score. Just that way, you know, just to showcase everything the level expects. And yeah, don't know what the exact score would be for this level, but yeah, it wouldn't exactly be a high one. Specifically just because of the parrying. And this part as well. It's so hard to avoid getting hit on some of these. But what can you do? Because yeah, that hitting that doesn't count as a parry because yeah, for whatever reason that doesn't count as a parry. Otherwise that would be easier, but alas. Yeah, see, only real chance to parry where it was when he was throwing those fists, those fisty boxing gloves at the beginning. But you can't predict the pattern there because they're in different spots every time. So yeah, I definitely remember it taking a long time to to get that one, to get a perfect score on that one. And as hard as it was on A plus, imagine when I did S rank and S plus. Yeah, that was that was not fun. All right, now finally, everyone's favorite, Floral Fury. To this day, I'm still trying to comprehend how Floral Fury of all Cuphead songs became the one associated with the game. Like, it's not a bad song by any means. I'm not saying that it's it. It's just I don't understand why Floral Fury of all songs was the one that got everyone's attention like that. I know, it's just crap. Well, yeah, I guess I was kind of asking for that one. Boss, whale battle. Here goes. Oh crap. Yeah. Brain farted there, forgot how to do that. Okay. Looks like this might be a bigger challenge than I anticipated. But I suppose if the game was too easy, then wouldn't be as fun. I know, I actually have to remind myself at times that this game actually used to be hard for me. That I used to have a lot of hard time beating this game. Especially I gotta remind myself with the DLC coming up. Like, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have so much fun with that play. But I'm just like, no, I know for a fact I'm gonna die a lot. I gotta mentally prepare myself that I'm gonna be dying a lot during the DLC. But again, for me, half the fun of Cuphead is learning what the attacks are organically, and the other half is actually doing it. Like, if that makes sense. I don't know, half the things I'm sure I say don't even make any sense. Crap. Okay. Alright, one more chance. Crap. Yeah, that was yeah, that was unfortunate. And then some. Alright. Crap. Forgot I don't have pea sugar enabled. That's definitely one that's gonna be important later. Oh. Yeah, that wasn't a good one. So yeah, thinking out loud, the upgrades I'm gonna need later. I got the lobber, I got the chaser. Yeah, pea sugar and charge shot. I believe those are the only two left that I absolutely need. Well, I guess I don't need them, but they're gonna help significantly. There we go. Alright. Now I'm feeling confident. Yeah, because this part, yeah, once we get to this part, it's not that bad. And then I spoke. Oh boy. Yeah, now I'm getting cocky. Whew. Okay, there we go. I was like, don't get cocky now, because then that's when bad things happen. B-, I'm pretty sure that's my lowest score yet. Oh well, I beat it, that's what matters. Get that coin there. Say fellas, thanks for settling things down around here. Maybe now I can collect enough dough to pay off for my chipped blade. Speaking of which, I should get back to work. Gotta make hay while the sun shines. It's right, I remember hearing in the behind the scenes stuff, like, when they were originally deciding, like, what they should do, for, like, what the character should look like, they came up with, like, different designs for the head, like, you know, the examples they give are, like, apples and axe heads and stuff like that. And obviously those didn't make it through, but then they reused them for, like, some of the NPCs we see around here, so I thought that was cool. It's always cool seeing cut content being repurposed. I mean, we gotta. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished your task, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Yeah, I've been working hard. I deserve a little break. I'm Mr. King Dice. He just what I say. The devil has his price, and I'll make sure you pay. Don't have time to mess around, and I hope you will agree. Bring me those contracts pronto. Don't you mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. If I was speedrunning, I would have totally blown the run right there. Worth it though. Well, ain't that a pip? Looks like your boys really put the kibosh on them debtors. You can head on over to the next aisle. Plenty more marks up for you to lean on there. I actually prefer the instrumental version over the vocal version, if you can believe that. Mainly because I'm just a sucker for a good sax. I'm a huge sucker for a good sax.
Guys, hang on. Think the stars are caught up with you. I believe I found a way out of this mess you're in.
Hot dog, you have?
Your strength is growing. You'll soon be a match for that no-good King Dice. Maybe even the devil himself.
Golly, do you really think?
I do, but you'll never get close to the devil unless you already have those soul contracts in hand. Only then will you get a chance to turn the tables on that fiend. So when that time comes, do the right thing.
Animating those cutscenes was such a nice addition. Like, I'm honestly shocked that they took the time to do that for the update. Or maybe it was always planned. Maybe it was one of those things that was always planned, but they just had to prioritize other stuff. So, to that extent, understandable, but I'm not sure if that's what happened. Either way, a nice welcome addition that makes it feel more like a cartoon. Oh jeez, what voice did I give this guy? I don't even remember at this point. Good timing, fellas. I just added an upgrade to your aeroplanes. Now you can wallop your foes with bombs. Nice addition. Just switch your weapons whenever it strikes your fancy. Try it out. Your aeroplanes are now equipped with mini bombs. Switch your weapon anytime during battle. I shall do just that, my good sir. Alright. Ah, yes.
Whoever heard of a barbershop trio? If we can't find our fourth member, we'll never sound right again. Be a pal and let us know if you spot him, won't you?
That's something else I really like about the overworld subs, that there are like little mini quests for you to do. Very simplistic quests, but quests nonetheless.
Through all your battles and all my rhymes, you have failed and perished 7 times.
Hey, that's significantly lower than when I first started, that's for sure, when I first played this game. Alright. So let's see, how do I want to go about this? If I go... Alright, let's do Baroness von Bon Bon first. That way the run gun will be unlocked. And I forgot to switch weapons. Forgot to switch to the chaser. Oh well, maybe we'll get lucky. Yeah, here's a... Yeah. They're... The biggest reason I'm not the biggest fan of the Baroness von Bon Bon level is because, like, there's... Like, the 3 mini-bosses you fight each time, not only is it different each time, so you can't even mentally prepare for it, but then you get these freaking jelly beans at the bottom. So it's like, even then, even if... Yeah, it's just so much inconsistency that there's really nothing to practice. So yeah, I definitely remember taking me a long time to beat this one when I was first playing. Oh yeah, then this third time, yeah, now she's shooting cotton candy at you. Crap. Yeah, see, this is why the chaser is helpful. Also why the chaser is helpful for this section right here. Alright, so yeah, if I die here, then yeah, I'll switch to the chaser. And I didn't just do that on purpose. I didn't do that on purpose, I swear. Alright. Which one do I want to replace with, though? I'm trying to remember. Or think what would be a good idea. We'll do chaser. We'll do chaser and slot B. Alright. Let's try this again. But yeah, now this time you'll see that the order of the bosses we faced was different. Oh, yeah, different. So yeah, we may get the same bosses and same mini bosses in different order. We may get one we haven't seen yet. Because I believe, if I remember right, there are 5 mini bosses for the first 2 sections. So you see, there's the candy corn, there's the jawbreaker, the waffle, gumball machine, and what was the other one? Oh, the muffin. That was it. The cupcake muffin thingy. I thought there was 5. Yeah. Crap. Ah, yes, the covering. Dang it. Oh, crap. That's not what I wanted to happen. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Alright. Gotta focus here. Yeah, this guy's movements can also be hard to predict because it's just like you never know what. Sometimes he'll go move in the middle, sometimes he'll move at the end. It's just kind of hard to predict at times. That was not a good combination. Alright. Take two. Got one shot. Well, that was lucky. Okay. If I was closer, I would have been angry. Alright, waffle. Yeah, spread would be a lot easier on that guy. Like, easy to, it would take, yeah, it would be faster, but... Okay. Okay. Oh, crap. Figures. Okay. That's okay. We got 2 hits. Crap. Yeah! Whew. Alright, that was good. That's nice. Alright. Curious what our results are going to be for that one. Feels like that was under 2 minutes. Nice. Not that I was expecting us to get an A+ on that anyway, but it's always nice. Thankfully, everything has been A's and B's so far, so I'd expect nothing less for myself. You can't catch me unless you take a shortcut. That's what some punk kids did last week. It's the only way they could have beaten me to the rides. Say, maybe you could show me where the shortcut is around here? Yeah, because each map has a each map except Inkwell Hell has a shortcut. So, which is nice, but yeah. 1 second. Okay, so let's find this guy. At last! I thought I'd never see another living soul again. I lost my way while searching for coins. No one has money for haircuts these days, thanks to that blasted casino. Well, I better get back to my pals in the quartet. Alright. Alright. Let me adjust my weapons here. Fun Fair Fever. This is a fun one. And such fun music, too. It's actually funny. A lot of people, like myself included, thought that this music sounds just like Super Mario World music, but the game's composer like swears that that was just a coincidence. But yeah, he says he understood why people would think that because there's video game references loaded everywhere in this game. But yeah, he insists that yeah, that's not a good start. Yeah, insists that this music wasn't inspired by Super Mario World. But I'm glad I wasn't the only one who was thinking that, hey, this kind of sounds like Super Mario World music. That's unfortunate. Maybe it'd be easier if I just didn't do that. If I didn't just fire my weapon in this part. Yeah, that's a lot easier. I don't know why. It's just force a habit to constantly hold down the shoot button while playing this game. Crap. Alright. That was close. You gotta love how brutal this one is. Like all the other deaths, they're just like woozy and stuff like that. But no, this guy is just straight up dead. We just straight up blew the top of his head off. Yeah, you gotta love that. God, why did I jump there? Yeah, did I ever mention I'm not the best at the running guns? Because I'm not the best at the running guns. But the coins are a necessity, so... Yeah, a little too soon. Jump through here. Oh. Alright. So that guy's dead, like dead. See, so tell me that doesn't sound like Super Mario World Overworld music. Yep, the Super Mario World Overworld music. All right. Yeah, root beer 5 cents. I wish that's still how it worked. I wish I could get a good root beer for 5 cents. I mean, heck, this can alone will cost you 50 cents in most vending machines. Oh my goodness. Alright, well that's 8 coins. Okay, what's next? Charge. I'm eventually gonna need that. Roundabout, because why not? Okay, eventually gonna need the pea sugar. So, for completion's sake. So, you have spoken with Quadratus, the watery being across the aisle. That is something few others can claim. Good to know. So yeah, for completion's sake, I'm not going to use the power-up, but for completion's sake, let's go for the... Because like I said, I love the mausoleum sections. And really am saddened that you can't... Oh yeah, the little girl ghosts. Those can be a pain. Hooray. I knew if I rooted around here I could find something special for you, but I didn't know I'd get trapped again. Thanks for saving me a second time. Take this magical super art and see if I can find you another. Always gotta love how the mausoleum just collapses whenever you're done. Gotta love it. Alright. Alright, let's check out Jimmy the Great. Oh yeah, here's another fun one to get a perfect score on, because yeah, this beginning part is completely random. So the parries are different. Yeah, one thing I never really liked about this battle is just like, I feel like they didn't really take advantage of the fact that he's a genie. Like, I don't know. Like, I know the theme is more like Egyptian, stuff like that. Or like, just like this whole Aladdin-esque theme, but I don't know, the fact that he's like a shape-shifting genie, like, I feel like they could have done more with it. Like this whole puppet head concept, that's cool. I like that, but I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, otherwise it's not that bad of a battle. Though this part's this part is something. One shot at it. B. Okay, you got all A's and B's so far. That's good. And now, Beppy the Clown. This is another one where the music is just so much fun. I love the music in this level. Yeah, that was just bad timing all around. You fool. This isn't even my final form. This is the final form. Alright. Worth a try. I know that last section is always... That last section was always the section that always threw me off when I was trying to get a perfect score. Come on, I jumped. Yeah, he stayed there for quite a while. He stayed there longer than I was expecting him to. Oh, I knew I had to have been close. I knew I had to have been close. Oh, that one hurts. That one hurt. Okay. Oh, man. Alright. Try this again, Beppy. Alright. Alright. 3 HP. I like our chances. So yeah, should all be clear from here. Should all be good from here. It's okay. It's okay. Not going for a perfect score. Though I should still... Well then. Hello, Witchman. I like this game. I like this game too. It's I'm not an expert at it apparently, but I also like this game a lot. It's a really fun game. Alright. So, let's try this again. Maybe maybe this time I won't mess up. Maybe this... I said those freaking penguin things at the end always screw me up. Which I get it, because otherwise it would be too easy. I get it. But I don't have to like it. That's the thing, I don't have to like it. Oh crap. Okay. I thought I was dead there for a second. Well, not dead, but screwed. Alright. We got 2. The last time we had 3 and we still failed, so anything is possible at this point. Hopefully one of those possibilities is victory. Okay, we should be good. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, after that it's just all set sailing from there. Nice. Alright, good. Cool. And all in all, not a bad score. Oh boy, you did it. You are a quartet once more. Gee, you must have run yourself ragged dragging him down. We can't thank you enough. Let's celebrate with a song. Ready, boys? Key of B flat. No, this was not created by the people who made Dark Souls. This was made by indie studio called Studio MDHR. That was a nice little refresher. It's like Mickey Mouse meets Dark Souls. Yeah. I'd say it's... I wouldn't say like Dark Souls. I'd say it's Mickey Mouse meets... Contra. Mickey Mouse meets Contra. So that's the more accurate way to put it. Because games like Contra is more what inspired the playstyle. Oh boy, Funhouse Frazzle. I love this one a lot. That was sarcasm, by the way. I'm not a fan of this one. Especially trying to get a pacifist run on it. It's not fun. Alright, so we got that coin. Okay. Okay. Good. Yeah, so yeah, and there's no real way to aim with that from there. Oh crap, didn't mean to parry there. Didn't mean to parry. I was gonna say, what did happen? Okay, that was unfortunate, but... Okay, totally thought I was gonna miss. Come on, almost there. Oh crap, come on, there we go. Okay, last thing, because I've done that before. I've tried to get through there and I got damaged because I like hit that gap. So definitely needed to be careful there. B minus. Hey, that's still a B. Still a B. Still all A's and B's. And I got the coins, so that's what matters. Alright. So let's see. Which one of these will unlock the pea sugar? Is it the heart? Or is it the smoke bomb? Oh, I can get both, so it doesn't matter. There it is. Pea sugar. Yeah, coffee's definitely a fun one. Yeah, coffee might be what I get next. I don't need it right now. Because having the pea sugar on when you're used to not having it can throw your game off.
Well, hey there, fellas. Coming to watch my little show, have you? They say juggling is a bit like parrying. Tough at first, but soon you can swing them together swimmingly. I'm hoping to get to 4 someday. 4 in a row. Yeah, that'd be something, wouldn't it?
That was just Barney Grubble. I wasn't even trying to go for a specific voice, but that just ended up sounding like Barney Grubble. Okay. Charge shot. Jeez, I got spit all over my monitor. Jeez. I'll probably live stream when I hit 100 videos. Nice, nice. Yeah, live streaming's fun. Alright, so we got the charge and the lobber. Yeah, here's another one that's tough to get a perfect score on because, yeah, those fiery rings are the only parryable things in the entire fight. So if you don't get all three, you're kind of screwed. Crap, yeah, that was just bad timing. Ah, nuts. It's gonna have DLC in June. Yeah, June 20th or 30th. Anyway, yeah, June of 2022, it's gonna release DLC. It's been in the works for several years now, but this original game took 7 years to make because all the animation and everything was all hand drawn on paper, like the old-fashioned way. So yeah, the DLC is took not as long as the base game, but quite a while. Of course, I'm sure the pandemic wasn't helping things. They've definitely confirmed that the pandemic slowed them down a bit, but that's to be expected. Let's try this again, shall we? Crap. Gah. Okay. Let's try this again. Come on. Come on, Grim. Oh, nuts. Yeah, that was bad placement. God. Grim. Oh, hey, Dems. Yeah, Grim definitely was a hard one to beat. I'm playing the Steam version on PC. Witchman. Gah. Crap, yeah. I know, these little fireballs are a little hard to predict sometimes. It's like sometimes they know exactly where you're gonna jump to, and they jump there. That's what it feels like. And as far as being different on both releases, it should be the... I knew that was going to happen. But yeah, it should be the same game on every platform. Like, there should be one thing different in one version compared to the other. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna restart. Yeah, that was not a good start. Okay. Oh, ah. Yeah. Yeah, now I feel like I'm just starting to get unlucky here. And I'm not just saying that to feel better about myself. Ah, see, it's like, oh boy. Which one of these days I could play Demon Souls? Yeah, I've never played one of the Souls games, and yeah, it's one of those things I'd like to, but I'm not quite sure, because yeah, part of what kept me going with Cuphead was all the old-timey animations. That's like how I was able to stick through it. Well, part of the reason I was able to stick through it. But also because like I could recognize that it was hard, but it was still fair. I was able to recognize that. And I heard the Souls games are the same way, but yeah. But yeah. Yeah, that's why Cuphead in particular is the one I keep coming back to, because the animation. Oh. Like I know, I understand it's the only way for it to happen, but I still can't wrap my mind around the fact that this was made in this century. Like, the animation and stuff was all made in this century. It just, they replicated it so well. They replicated everything. It's like they know what you're gonna do. It's like they know. Oh my goodness. Oh, yeah, that was, yeah, I have no excuse for that one. I was trying to go for the cloud, but I missed my shot. Oh, crap. Well, yeah, that one's not gonna, this one isn't gonna end well. Okay, I don't even have an excuse for that one. I thought I hit the jump button, I guess. How am I getting worse now? How am I getting worse the longer I play this level? Okay, I'm retrying that one. that was just poor. Oh yeah, a little fun fact about the making of this boss is like that castle in the background, that was actually modeled in real life, and all the different angles we see of it are all just a whole bunch of photographs. I'm pretty sure there's filters applied to it, obviously, but yeah, like that castle actually exists. Because that is something they did back in the 30s for some of the shots. Which is cool. Like, I love how faithful they are to making everything like they would have. I believe one of the exact quote was, it was one of the Molten Hours, I forget which one, but yeah, they said, because they were experimenting with different art styles, and eventually when they, just for funsies, just tried the 30s style, they realized, oh my gosh, this actually works. Yeah, his exact wording was, once we saw it, we couldn't unsee it. But then, he was like, well then we realized that if we're gonna treat this game like the 30s, we have to make it like they would have in the 30s. And yeah. Yeah, the only cheat they did was all the animations were colored in Photoshop. Because I tried getting there in time. Yeah, all the yeah, all the animations were colored in Photoshop because they experimented between traditional inking and digital, and there was like basically no difference. So everything was animated on paper, but yeah, everything was colored in Photoshop except the backgrounds, of course. That's all watercolor, but still, yeah. Yeah. Besides that, and just obviously using a modernish game engine. Well, modern-ish. There were no game engines back then. What am I saying? But yeah, other than that, everything was done exactly the way they would have done it back in the day, and I love that. Like, again, you would never see a AAA studio doing that. Like, they would absolutely make sure do everything digital. See those dang fires. Okay, jeez. I was not expecting Grim to take me this long. Hi, Peppa. Didn't realize she was sleeping back there. Yeah, I got my cat sleeping back there. I was just thinking, like, what is that? That was not fair. Hi, Luana. Hi, Luana. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I mean, all the bosses in this game are hard because you don't know what to expect. But yeah, there are just some that are just, even when you know what to do, are just harder than others. Like another one when we get to the third aisle. Yeah, that... Oh. Actually, there are a couple in the third aisle that are just, like, hard. But, yeah, who knows, maybe we'll get lucky. I hate this. Yeah, you're the second person to imply something like that in this chat. Yeah, it's not the easiest. Not the easiest, boss. Not the easiest, boss. See, and a lot of it at this point is just me making stupid mistakes. Then there are times like that where I could have sworn I hit the jump button and I didn't jump. But credit where it's due, unlike a lot of games, like everything is telegraphed very well. I mean, some more noticeable than others, but like that, for example, like I wish there was a way to, like, even if it's really quick and really subtle, I wish there was a way to see which direction they were about to jump. That would help a lot. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be so close to him. Ah, come on. Yeah, definitely not gonna be a fun one. Definitely not gonna be a fun one to try and get through it. Alright, you know what? We'll take a break from Grim for now. Let's take a break from Grim. Because we still got one more boss to beat. While we're there, we'll take the shortcut. Take the shortcut to get over there. Go talk to the gingerbread girl. And we get our extra coin. Thanks, fellas. I knew there was a faster way across the island. Now I'll be a first on all the rides again. Here, take this coin as my way of saying thanks. Alright. Alright, Wally Warbles. Alright, this is a plane level. Crap. A little too early. There we go. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, then the most fun part of the level is dealing with Wally Jr. here. Yeah, that's what I don't like in some plane levels, where you basically have to, the boss is on the other side, but you can't shoot that. You can't shoot to the left, so it's just like, you're not really doing the best you can do. Alright. And this is where bombs are very helpful in this part. And I was gonna say that had to have been close to the knockout. Alright, well, we one-shotted that. I feel better about myself that way. And if I didn't take that one hit in the beginning, that would have been an A+. And the only reason I took that hit because I was thrown off by hitting the super too early, but I'll take an A. I'll take an A. Alright, well, that was a brief break from Grim. Expert mode is definitely more difficult, but I eventually got Expert. I eventually beat it Expert, but yeah, took a lot of time. Well, let's put it this way. I beat the game normally, then I got A+ on everything, then I did beat everything on Expert, and then I beat everything on S rank, so perfect score on Expert. That's a lot of time went into that, but so worth it. And I've also beat the game with no upgrades as well, so that was fun. Yeah, that was significantly easier than the dragon, and I'm generally not that good at flying stages. That's the funniest part. I'm generally not that big of a fan of the flying stages, so the fact I was able to one-shot that and almost get a perfect score says a lot. Alright, well now that we got a break from Grim, let's try this again. Oh, crap. And a part of me wonders if maybe it might be worth just going back to the pea shooter. That way I can get more consistent damage. Crap. Expert and Crazy's ever go. Oh, yeah. Because, like, some games, like, their version of Expert is just, oh, we're just gonna raise the health bar. But like, I like, and yeah, I'm gonna switch to, while I'm here. I'm gonna switch to the pea shooter, see if that makes a difference. Or the roundabout, see if that makes a difference. Yeah, let's go with the roundabout. That might be easier. But yeah, like, that's what I like about Cuphead. Like, it's not just raising the health bar. It's like, some bosses have completely different moves, like, or altered moves. in the expert. But of course, they also, like, you know, the attacks do more damage and the health bar is bigger, but okay, yeah, I was totally expecting to get the parry on that. Yeah, I feel like I'm getting more consistent damage this way. Yes. There we go. I was gonna say, come on. Alright. Now I just gotta be careful because, yeah, once you hit the fireballs with your weapon, they split into 4 ways. Crap. Come on, come on, come on. No, not yet. Gotta be close. Gotta be close. Okay, not as close as I thought. I thought for sure I was gonna be right next to the flag. I would have been so angry. I would have been so angry if I was right next to the flag. I mean, I'm still angry, to be fair, in general, because I lost, but yeah, I would have been angry if I was that much closer. Okay, yeah, I like using the roundabout better, because that way, no matter which direction I'm facing, I'm basically going to be hitting him, so gotta just worry about dodging more than I do aiming. Use the balls. The lobber. Yeah, I tried using the lobber solely in the last part, but the thing is, you gotta be on top and like in a certain the certain direction. So at least using the roundabout there, I have a better chance of, like, no matter where I am, I'm still doing damage. But that being said, obviously, yeah, when I'm on top, I'm still gonna use the lobber, if possible, if I'm thinking about it. Ah, I feel like the boomerang rings are more chaotic and pop up those balls. Yeah, and that's what I'm thinking. And I would use the chaser, but that does less damage, though. Let me check all my weapons again, see if I can find a better alternative. Let's see. Well, there aren't really many alternatives, because yeah, the chaser does less damage. And even then, they're still going to aim directly for the bullets, the balls anyway. I don't know, with a pea shooter. Yeah, just for kicks and giggles, let's try the stock pea shooter. Let's just try the stock pea shooter, because it does the same damage as the roundabout. Ah, come on, I was trying to aim for the parry. Thought sure it was gonna get me. Alright. Ah. Alright. Yeah, that wasn't a fair test. That wasn't a fair test. That thing spawned right in front of me. That was not a fair test. No, just for kicks. Yeah, let's try the lobber here. See if that... how much of a difference that makes. Yeah, I guess the lobber has more of a range than I expected. So yeah, using that in the first half actually, well, first section actually helps a lot. Balls in front of us, yeah. I guess this time I'll just try using solely the lobber. Yeah. If all this time all I needed to defeat him was just solely the lobber, that would be hilarious. If the lobber was literally the only thing I needed. Stop. Duck. You got this, Cole. You got this, Cole. Yeah! Woo! Sorry for anyone wearing earphones, but... whew! Whew. Okay. That was nice. That was good. Oh my goodness. And figures is the only one I didn't get a parry in. Every other one I always got parries. Figures. Alright. Alright, that's finally taken care of. Alright. Yet, Luana, I trusted in my balls. I trusted in my balls and I succeeded. Note to self, when you're in stuck, just use your balls. Not for every situation, but... Alright, so that's Inkwell Isle 2 down. Nice. Nice. I'm Mr. King Dice. I'm the gamest in the land. I never play nice. I'm the devil's right-hand man. I can't let you pass, 'cause you ain't done everything. Bring me those contracts, come on, bring them to the king. If you haven't finished your task, haven't worked assiduously, no, I cannot let you pass, don't you mess with me. Hey, I deserve a little dance break, okay? You saw how long that took. Yeah, sorry about your ears, Luann. I just needed to get that out. Whew. Though that's not nearly as loud and energetic as when I beat the devil for the first time. It's somewhere deep in my channel is the first time I ever completed the game. It was lower quality stream, but you can still see and hear the reaction. And yeah, that's definitely ear rape right there. My reaction there. Whew. Yes, definitely a bop of a song. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Don't mess with King Dice. Don't mess with me. Such a good song. All the music in this game is brilliant. Looks like I might have underestimated you bums. You gave it to them deaders, but good. Go on over to the next island. Lots of fun times waiting for you there. Alright, Inkwell Isle 3. Here we go. The little mugs have some fighting in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of them deaders.
You see, I knew there was something special about those fellas.
Well, don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two.
Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little finks try anything, I'll be waiting.
I'm actually singing right now. You can't help but sing to it. Oh. This is one of my favorite songs in the entire game. I said earlier in the stream, I love a good sax. I love a good sax solo. Or just sax in general, and this is a good sax. Yeah, and here's some advice that comes up late into the game. Too late in the game. Arr, you're gonna need some tips if you want to keyhole those deadbeats. Start by mixing up your weaponry. Can't expect all your arms to work the same on every foe. Mix and match, landlubbers, that's what I say. Yeah, that's advice they should have given in Isle 2, in my opinion. Yeah, that advice comes a little too late into the game. Alright, so we've only got 2 options so far. We got, crap, what's her name? Rumor Honeybottoms, that's out. Like, again, it's been a while. Yeah, Rumor Honeybottoms and Captain Prynybeard. So, let's see. Yeah, this part right here. That's sax solo right there. Ooh. Music to my ears right there. Alright, so we got Pea Shooter. Let's go Pea Shooter and Spread. Or the Chaser and Spread for Rumor. Sax in the city. Funny. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah, this one's definitely a bit of a toughie. Yeah, for the longest time, like, Chaser is obviously a good one to use for this section, but if you want to get a perfect score, then you can't, because it does such low damage, so it takes longer, and you're not going to make your time limit. Because to get a perfect score, you got to complete the battle in under 2 minutes. So... Oh crap. Didn't even see where I was. Oh, now that I think about it, pea sugar would have been good for this one. Yeah, pea sugar would have been a... Yeah, I'm gonna quit pea sugar. That's definitely gonna be helpful. Oi, oi, oi. I know. No comment. No comment on that one. Oi, oi, oi. Alright. So yeah, this part's slow, but you know what? We're alive. We're staying alive. Crap. Oh, that didn't work as well as... Yeah, that didn't work as well as I'd like. Okay, that time it did. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh, I thought for sure I was dead there. Oh, and now I'm dead there. You see, that's... I mean, it's the same... More or less it's the same problem with the dragon than it is here, just different axes. It's just the scrolling and the platforms aren't all in the same spot. So it's just... can be hard to predict movement. There is some luck involved there, and that's not really ideal. But, you know, credit where it's due. Like, one thing I will appreciate about this game is all the bosses, like, none of the bosses feel like clones of each other. Like, they all do and act different. And we're talking, like, 20 bosses around there, give or take. Like, that's impressive that they were able to... Actually, last I knew, this game actually has... This game has 3 Guinness World Records, last I knew, and one of them was most boss fights in a video game. So, yeah, the other two were most hand-drawn frames of animation in a video game and most boss transformations in a video game. Crap. Okay, well, I was able to get through that part quickly. That should be able to help. Come on. Come on. Yeah! I was gonna say, she isn't doing anything. What the heck? Yeah, there we go. Whew. Alright, good deal. Alright, that's that taken care of. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear the rustling down there, but my cat's being a cat. Where'd you get the toy? I was gonna say, you just had the toy. Where'd it go? She's a goofball, but I love her. Pepper. Where'd it go? So that's a little blue Tinsley toy. Yeah, she loves that one a lot. Oh boy, rugged rage. Was there any other... I don't remember, are there any other upgrades I need? I don't think, but like I said, I want to try to... It'll probably help if I had the right equipment. All that time I didn't even set the... Oh, it was already set. Okay. Scratch that. Yeah, Rugged Ridge. This is one I'm not... They're both the... I mean, like I said, I'm not a huge fan of the run and guns in general, but especially on aisle 3, yeah, they're definitely tricky, which, you know, makes sense. It's the third location, but the other one, Perilous Piers, ooh, that one's the bane of my existence. Okay. Alright, so there's a coin somewhere around in this area eventually. Got it. Yeah, you thought I didn't see it, did you? Yeah, for a long time, like in pacifist mode, I was always curious, like how the heck you're supposed to get past that guy. Never clicked with me that it's pink, that you can parry on it. So yeah, for a long time, it never clicked with me that that to get a pacifist route, you gotta parry over that thing. Crap. Huh. Not bad for a first attempt, though. Not bad for a first attempt. How did that not hit me? Ah. Try this again. Ooh. Alright, let's try this again. I was like, it can be so easy to miss that coin. Okay, there's that. Yeah, I didn't really need to use that, but whatever. The bar's full, might as well. Alright. Yeah, these stupid fireballs just get in the way. Like, it's just crazy to think. Like, the little things like that, when you realize that literally like, all the stuff you see with the dark art lines was done by hand on actual paper, it's just like, even these platforms, it's just like I mean, obviously there's repeats, but like all these different types of platforms, like they could have just easily gone lazy and just been like, no, we're just gonna use the same platform over and over again. But no, they actually took the time to crap. I was close, wasn't I? Yep, I knew it. But yeah, they actually took the time to do multiples of the platforms. It's just like the little details like that. It's just the little things you wouldn't think to do. It's just it's just MDHR. Just you could just everything just reeks of passion. I didn't even remember this boss. It's not a boss. It's a run and gun. So that's probably why. Yeah, that giant at the end is just more of a mini boss at the end of the run and gun. Like, it's actually kind of impressive that you don't even have to complete all the run and guns to win the game. Like, you could literally not do a single run and gun. Because actually, yeah, I remember when I did my no upgrade run, yeah, I didn't even bother with any of the run and guns because it's just like, there's no point. Like, I'm not going to use the coins anyway. Though some people, when they do the no upgrade runs, they collect all the coins. So that way they can show, like, yeah, I completed the devil and I still have all the, because there's only a limited amount of coins in the entire game. So yeah, they just to show in one screenshot, the devil's completed and I have every single coin in the game. So, but again, I didn't do it for the show. For the show off. I just did it for the fun. So, for the challenge. Oh, jeez, how far behind are you, Dems? Jeez. How far behind are you? Don't know why I'm holding the fire button there. Yeah. E-minus, not bad, not bad. that's that. Not everyone earns a grade A rating, if you know what I mean. Not everyone can maintain that level of quality over time. Consistency, my dear friends, that is what it's all about. And then you will experience the scintillating sensation that I do. Yeah, so basically you just need to complete every boss with an A or B ranking. Even though it says all A, it can be A or B because they're nice like that. I missed that. Yeah, you were talking about the descending platforms, so I thought you were still talking about Room or Honey Bottoms, but even though I was well past it at that point, so I was like, how far behind are you? Coffee, that's a nice upgrade to have. And Whetstone, literally the most pointless power-up in the entire game. Your first parry move doubles as a damaging axe, so yeah, it's just, yeah, in my opinion, yeah, Whetstone is the most pointless of the upgrades. Alright, Mausoleum. Yeah, this is, yeah, here is the good spot to get four parries in a row, or 5, because I believe the achievement, there's an achievement in the game where you get 5 in a row. Oh no, okay. Making sure, because descending platforms, I was like, wait a second. Yeah, I'm not doing descending platforms right now. 4 in a row, nice. Yeah, when you said that, I actually just checked the stream. Checked the stream to see, like, yeah, it wasn't like, the stream wasn't lagging, was it? Yeah, this was so annoying. Yeah. Yeah, it can, yeah, this one can definitely get tough. But not as tough as I thought, I guess. For some reason, I had a lot of trouble getting past this stage with the go. Yeah, it can definitely be hard. Especially this third one, that can definitely be difficult. Thank goodness you came by. Those lousy ghosts had me but good that time. Here's the last magical super ride I was able to find for you. Well, time for me to take a powder. Good luck. Yep, see you in the DLC. Okay, yeah, even though I only use the same super art every time, it's completionist's sake. Oh boy, here's a fun one. Hey, yeah, Werner Vermin. Let's see, do I usually use these for that? Yeah, do I usually use these for that? Let's use Smoke Bomb, why not? Yeah, Werner Vermin in Marine Corps. Yeah, this is a fun one. Yeah, that was a little bit timing. Yeah, it's only just now strike me that I usually use peep sugar for this battle. Oh well, we'll see how far we go. Yeah, about 6 months till the DLC at the end of June. But yeah, finally having a release date instead of just, oh, this arbitrary date. Yeah, it's a lot more comforting. Gives me more confidence that we're that much closer to being done. Because obviously, like when the first delay happened, because 2018 is when they announced the DLC. It was supposed to release in 2019. And then obviously the delay happened first time. We're like, okay, that's to be expected. Then, the pandemic happened. So obviously we expected that to slow things down. And they even admitted it themselves that the pandemic was slowing things down. But yeah, the fact that we actually finally have a release date it's lovely. Now I'm not getting my hopes up too much because there is a chance that it might get delayed again. It's happened before, but these guys have more than proven themselves that they're willing to not delay willy-nilly. They've shown that they know what they're doing. It's like Miyamoto said, a delayed game is eventually good, but a rushed game is forever bad. And Cuphead is definitely an example of that. And knockout. Yeah. I know, that's such a funny plot twist that the cat was actually a robot controlled by Warner the whole time. That was actually pretty funny. Ah, so close to an A+. So close. Oh well. I think the only A+ I've gotten on a boss, well, in general, only A+ I've got were for Goopy Legrand and for Forest Follies. Actually. Well, oh, I didn't even get it. The only A+ I got was in a run and gun? Are you kidding me? That's the only A+ I've gotten was on a run and gun? Oh, that is funny. I love the design of the boss, yeah. Yeah, that's definitely a fun one. It just reeks of Tom and Jerry, but that's what makes it even better. Like, with a lot of these bosses, you can tell what the direct inspiration was, and I like that. I like you can tell what the direct inspiration was for some of these. Because even though you can tell what the inspiration was, it's not a carbon copy either. Like, those woodpeckers in Treetop Troubles, or I think that's what it was. Yeah, like, that's clearly Woody Woodpecker, but... I mean, you know. Oh boy, here we go. Everyone's favorite. Definitely gonna need some coffee for this one. Dr. Call's Robot and Junket. Have you ever tried speedrun? Never actually tried it. I've considered it, but I would actually have to look at some speedruns to see what like some normals are. So, 'cause I know that a lot of speedrunners use like the original release version that had like a glitch where you could like swap between the two weapons like instantly, so you would do more damage. But I know that was patched in a later version, so I'd have to look into it to see like what categories and stuff I would need. Because yeah, I've never tried speedrunning anything before, but I like watching like speedrun stuff, but I've never actually speedran anything myself. So yeah, it'd be interesting to give a shot. Yeah, how many of you watching are having PTSD from watching this robot? Because yeah, this was definitely one of the harder bosses, especially when the game released, because it was one of the bosses that had that bug where it wasn't showing any progress. So it's just like no matter how much damage you were doing, it wasn't showing on the progress bar. So everyone was just like, "What the heck?" So I was like, "What the heck?" Yeah, it was that and Baroness Von Bon Bon. I remember for sure, like the last stage of the Baroness Von Bon Bon fight, like wasn't showing the progress. Now here comes the fun part, because it's not hard. It's just this one part's not hard. It's just time consuming. And I hate the red on red, like the red crystals on the red background. It's just so disorienting. Yes, at least the blue crystals, yeah, like, there's more of a contrast there. Because, yeah, look how long that last section is. One thing I'll always find hilarious is the fact that it's not Dr. Call himself whose soul we're collecting, it's the robot's soul. I gotta love that. I've heard some, like, fan comics basically explain it ways like Dr. Call basically transferred his soul into the robot, or like created the artificial soul to try to outsmart the devil, because it's not his soul, it's the robot's soul. Obviously, like I said, that's fan-made stuff, but still, that's a nice explanation for it. Well, that's not promising. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You're visibly... Well, even when you first started, like... Because, like, the robot only takes damage in certain spots. So even when you were shooting the robot in general, it wasn't taking damage. So it's just like, what the heck? And then, yeah, once it was visibly hurting the robot... it still wasn't showing any progress. So it's just like, what? Yeah, fun times. Fun times upon this game's release. And it's one of those bugs where it's just like, how did that not get noticed? How did nobody playtesting notice that? Writes this down for Synth GF lore. Oh, that'd be interesting. That'd be an interesting subject for that game in particular. Yeah. Yeah. I love this knockout animation. It's just so hilarious. I love that one. Again, almost would have got an A+. So that's an E-, right? Yeah, E-. Oh, geez. What was that, half in mine right now? And there's 7, so about as half as you can get. Working as a quality assurance assistant, let me tell you, things do get passed on release. Oh well. I mean, I'm sure things do get passed, but something like that, something like you would figure somebody would experience, it's just like, wait, was that supposed to happen? Like, smaller things, sure, but something as in your face as that just doesn't. Yeah, I don't understand how something like that could work, but yeah, I can totally understand how some things could, because and like I said, I've made games and visual novels before. I've tested stuff myself, had someone else test it, and when I finally release it, I play it again. I'm just like, how did I miss that? Of course, in a visual novel's case, it's just as simple as a spelling mistake or something like that. So, not as big as, not showing you made progress in the level. Let's see, what did I use for this one? I believe I used Smoke Bomb. Yeah, Sally Stage Play. Here's one I like a lot. This is a level I like a lot. And not just because I'm a theater nerd. I know, I love the touch of that asbestos curtain. Because, yeah, back in those days, back in the 30s, they used asbestos for everything. Which is absolutely hilarious in hindsight. because the place I work at has asbestos, like, in, like, the insulation and stuff like that. So every now and then, we go through asbestos training. Yeah, we went through asbestos training, and one of the where was I going? Yeah, one of the things we learned was that in The Wizard of Oz, the movie, like the snow that falls on him that like made him fall asleep, that was just straight up asbestos, just pure asbestos dropped on him. It's just like, oh my gosh. Again, just it's one of those things in hindsight, and once you know better, it's just like, oh my gosh, really? They did that? Because back in those times, like, one of the cures for asthma was smoking. It's just like, it's one of those things. It's just like, oh yeah, yeah, we know better now. Yeah, and that's why I use the smoke bomb, because sometimes you get trapped in situations like that. Ooh. Yeah, oh yeah, there was a lot of troubles behind the scenes of that movie, of Wizard of Oz in general. Yeah, there were whole stories about the things that have gone wrong in that movie's production, but yeah. So yeah, honestly, I think I knew that already, so when I learned that they just straight up just frickin' used pure asbestos for the snow, I'm like, yeah, that kind of doesn't surprise me, but it's still like a holy crap moment. I'll say, yeah, like as impressive as the makeup was, yeah, I can't imagine that'd be healthy for you. Because like even today, like the Scarecrow in particular, like that makeup, like especially for the time, it's just like, yeah, it's really good. It's really, honestly really good. But yeah, I can't imagine. Because like the Tin Man, I can't even imagine how many actual metals, dangerous metals, were in that paint. So I can imagine how much trouble that would give him. I don't like all the characters in the background here. Like that was actually added in the big update, so that was actually a nice touch. Just like seeing them like give their bows and then like them reacting when Sally's defeated. Yeah. Ooh, I think that might be the first battle that I went over 2 minutes. Huh. Still got an A. Still got an A minus. Cause yeah, I remember when I was trying to get an A rank on that one. Yeah, time was always my biggest problem. It's just like how do I do a lot of damage while simultaneously doing it quickly but accurately. Alright, let's head to this side now. Captain Brinybeard. Definitely will need pea sugar for this one. Let's do... I said, I'm trying to remember what I used for this one. This looks right. Captain Brinybeard in Shootin' and Lootin'. Yeah, now I'm not sure how true it is, but I remember hearing this before. That originally there was going to be like a water-themed world early on in development. So that's where Captain Brinybeard and Calamaria came from. But I guess the idea was scrapped because maybe they just didn't have enough ideas. So they basically just reworked them into the third isle. So that's why the third isle supposedly has 7 bosses, and 2 of them coincidentally happen to be water themed. I don't know if the water themed run gun was part of that idea, but. Oh yeah, God, now the ship's alive. Crap. Somehow I forgot that the ship starts doing that. Wonder what kind of I actually heard somewhere in an interview what their next plans are. One of them had suggested they wanted to make like a Zelda-esque dungeon crawler, like with the 30s aesthetics, because that's basically their bread and butter at this point. But yeah, I would absolutely love to see that. But I don't know if they're gonna go through with that. I also heard rumors about possibly them making like a kart racer, like Mario Kart. I'm not sure how well that would go over, especially with a 30s traditional style, but yeah, because after the DLC, it's very much clear the DLC is the last Cuphead gaming stuff we're gonna get. So, yeah, definitely curious to see where we go from here. As long as, honestly, like I said, the 30s aesthetic is definitely their bread and butter. Like, their entire branding is just around 30s aesthetic. So, yeah, if they try anything else, it just wouldn't feel right, in my opinion. But yeah, a Zelda game, like, that would be fun. Because theoretically, like, because when I first heard that news, I'm like, a video game from the 80s/90s with a 30s aesthetic. Yep, that's MDHR, alright. So, especially, like, a traditional Zelda game, like, actually, all things considered, isn't really that long of a game. Of course, to be fair, like, neither is Cuphead itself. Like I said, like, the entire game could be beaten in a few hours if you really know what you're doing. So, yeah, exactly. Zelda with a 30s aesthetic. Yeah, it very much does sound dope. Because again, like, yeah, they hired all these artists to do things traditionally. They hired all these people, so it would be really stupid to just like, okay, we're not gonna do that style anymore. It's just, yeah, they've definitely found a niche. They definitely have a niche in the gaming market. So if I were them, I would definitely take advantage of it. Of course, if I were them, I don't think I would actually pull through with this crazy idea of, you know, doing everything traditionally. So, I don't know, maybe I'm not the best person to judge to give them advice. Because yeah, even they admit, they're just like, yeah, it was very much a crazy risk, but definitely paid off for them. Part of me's wondering if maybe Chaser would be a better idea for this. Yeah, I think instead of the spread, I'll go with Chaser. That would just make things a little easier. Yeah, that'll make it easier for that last part. Yeah, I don't remember how I beat, but yeah. I don't know how I ever beat this battle without pea sugar. It just makes this so much easier. So much easier. There's definitely a lot happening in this level. But what I like about it is just like the boss is just in the same spot every time, but the game takes advantage of that by just putting so much happening on screen. Yeah, that was significantly... Yeah, using the chaser was significantly easier. Significantly easier. Almost got... Again, so many A's, but I just keep getting one hit once, and that just keeps it from becoming an A+. So annoying. I feel like the battle would be so much easier if that barrel that drops on the dock was... Yeah, I agree, and I'm sure that's exactly why the barrel is there. I'm sure that is 100% why the barrel is there. Because it just adds that extra challenge, that extra thing you gotta be keeping an eye on. Yeah, but they purposely put it in the boss fight because exactly. There's just so many things. I'm just like, that'd be easier if that wasn't there. That's probably why it's there. You know? Oh crap, I forgot to... Yeah, forgot to change my weapons. Perilous Piers, my worst enemy. I do not like this battle. I do not like this run and gun. Yeah, this was fun, quote unquote fun to get a pacifist rank on. Crap. Yeah, saw that coming. Yeah. Oh crap, yeah. Here comes the fun part, riding this frickin' octopus. Yeah, here's the fun part. Okay. So honestly, again, not bad for a first attempt. And again, the first half it's really not that bad. It's just riding that frickin' octopus. That's the hard part. Ah, crap. There we go. Okay, so far so good. So far so good. Yes, just, again, so one of those subtle things I like is just like the parallax backgrounds. Just like, especially knowing that it's all watercolor. It's like actual watercolor paintings. It's just like, they didn't need to do that. Like, just the extra details. I love it. Because I can't imagine how difficult it had to have been to like crop everything out the right way to create those to create the parallax backgrounds. Like even the overworlds, just like all the stuff you can go under. It's just like yeah, that stuff that's above you. Like even though you know it was originally a flat painting, just like all the cropping they need to do to make those layers. Yeah, I can't imagine. Because if you don't do it right, it's obviously gonna break the illusion. So definitely props to whoever was responsible for that. Crap, yeah. Knew that was gonna happen. I was gonna say, I think I still have the pea sugar on. And of course I missed that coin. Of course I did. Come on, not now. No! Totally thought for sure. Totally thought for sure I was gonna get hit right at there at the end. Absolutely thought I was. I know you're speaking about proper art cropping and such. I know you're speaking about the proper art cropping and such from a VN dynamic sprite perspective. Yeah, exactly. Again, because like when it's a digital drawing, obviously it's easy, but when you're converting, you know, non-digital art to something digital, then cropping it like that, it's just, yeah, it's obviously more precise. But yeah, definitely such a pain, but definitely worth it. Nice save, yeah, definitely a nice save. Alright, Calamaria. A boss battle that I'm actually not too much of a fan of because the second part is just full of nothing but bull. It's full of nothing but bull crap. I'll show you what I mean if you don't know what I'm talking about. Cause she's got a nice design, I'll give her that. Like that's pretty much what she's famous for, is just her design. Like she's got that cute Betty Boop aesthetic to her, so yeah, definitely yeah, Yeah, dude, definitely a nice from a visual perspective. But yeah, after this first phase, it just becomes nothing but bullcrap. Yeah, there's the seahorse. And actually, fun fact that that the foghorn animation that she does, that was originally gonna be her opening animation, but I'm glad they changed it because yeah, the one she does now I feel like fits better. I know, yeah, exactly. The internet goes crazy over any female in general. Let's be real, but yeah, Cala Maria in particular. Yeah, here's the bullcrap I'm talking about. Like, there's just a tiny little window for you to dodge that, and that window is filled by those frickin' eels. Yeah, see, I'm like that. That. What was I supposed to do there? Because yeah, there are times the unavoidable fight things. It stops you right in the right spot, and then there's some sort of thing there that's in the way before you can free yourself. Yeah, so yeah, that whole stun mechanic. Yeah, it's just not fair, not fun. Yeah, that's definitely a hindrance for this battle for me, which is a shame because, you know, like the first part is promising, and again she's got an exactly good, excellent question, Dems. How do you dodge that? I don't believe you do. I do not believe you can dodge that. And if there is a way, I have no idea what it is. It is total bullcrap. Like, your only window of opportunity is right here. But even then, later on in the level, there are eels there. See? And she gives no warning that she's about to do it. That's the thing. There's no warning that she's about to do it. Like, that's the other thing that sucks. There's, like, literally no warning. And see, like, that is bullcrap. See? That's total bullcrap. Like, I don't understand why they thought that would be fair or fun. Like, if it was easier to break out of the dodge, I think I'd be more forgiving, but you gotta keep mashing that button over and over again, like, more than necessary. Yeah, exactly. Like, the only way it won't stun you is if you have iframes, whether that be from the bomb or being hit. Yeah, that's the only consistent way to dodge it, besides being in that one location. Yeah, it's just that the whole stun mechanic is just not fun. Like, if you want to go the Medusa angle and have to turn to stone, I get it, but again, if it was, that should have been reworked. It is just, honest. I can confidently say, like, I was talking earlier about wanting to make a video wanting to rank all the bosses, all the Cuphead bosses, and yeah, I know for a fact Cala Maria would be at the bottom, specifically for the stun mechanic. It is just. Yeah, so spoiler alert if and when I eventually make that, but yeah, Cala Maria is going to be at the bottom. Okay, let's try this again. Ugh. Okay. Yeah, I was gonna. That had to have done it. Whew. Okay. On the plus side, that didn't take as long as the dragon did. The dragon is still the hardest so far in this playthrough. Alright. So, I believe there's just one more boss after that, the Railroad Wrath. Yep, Railroad Wrath is the only one left. Let's see, what do I need here? Pea sugar, without a doubt. Let's see, I'm trying to remember. I feel like I've tried multiple things with this. Yeah, let's try this for now and see and go from there. You just gotta be careful with the pea sugar though, because yeah, those little dials at the end, yeah, if you're not careful, you'll definitely accidentally move the cart when you didn't mean to. Crap. I love the boss design and the whole thing, but yeah, I do like definitely an interesting idea. Not quite sure how I feel about the execution, especially I feel like the pumpkins come by too often. The little pumpkins who drop the bars that turn it. I feel like they come by a little too often. But other than that, yeah, I definitely, it's like I said earlier, each boss fight feels unique. They had their own like little unique mechanic. That was close. Yeah, definitely should have definitely should have shot that first. Hey, Slender Slayer, long time no see. Yeah, good to see you. Decided to stream again for the first time in how long? Yeah. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Okay, I gotta just try that. That's funny. Like when I listen to this, I listen to this game's soundtrack like all the time, Not as much as I used to, but I've been reading it again. I'm listening to it again, but I remember like, because this was like one of the hardest levels for me. So, because like with all the other ones that have like sounds at the start, like Calamaria has the yoo, or Rumor Honeybottom says the oh, like those noises. Like at least you don't have to hear those in the soundtrack, but with Railroad Raft you have to hear the wow 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 like at the beginning. So it's just like it just triggers something in me. It's just like no. But to be fair, I like that stuff. I like using the trumpets as the train horn. Like I'll give it credit where it's due. Like this definitely feels like train music, if that's even a real thing that exists. Because again, props to Christopher Madigan. Like such a good job with the soundtrack, like capturing everything. Like it feels like definitely does feel like a blend of video game music and 30s music, which is more or less the point of the game, is to be a marriage of those two things. Yeah! Alright. Well, that's all the main bosses down. 2.5 minutes. Ooh, that's the longest it's taken yet. Alright. Well, now it's time to take on King Dice. Not before getting this. I thought there was a coin over there. Yeah, I was gonna say, I thought there was a coin over there. Gonna need that. Gonna need that. And gonna need that. Yeah, the pea sugar particularly is so helpful because it helps give you more control on the die, so you have a better idea of where to land. Look at that! Such a beautiful shot. Such a beautiful shot. What have I been doing lately? A lot of work. A lot of work and a lot of overtime on top of that work. So I've definitely been a lot busy. That's why I haven't really been doing a lot of stuff I like to do. But it's getting to that point where I know it's inevitable that it's just gonna keep going. So I figure, you know what? Might as well just do what I can, take what time I have, and just really put energy into stuff I like to do, like streaming. I miss streaming. I like streaming. It's so much fun to just interact with you guys, play games I love, give commentaries that happens. I miss that so much. You're in college now? Hey, congrats. Yeah, geesh. It's been, wow, about 6 years or so since I started streaming. Gosh, I feel like you've been there for the longest time. Yeah, time has flown by, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was 2015. Fall of 2015 is when I first started streaming, and yeah, had some ups and downs since then, but you know what? We're here. We're still here. That's what matters. Still here, still doing our stuff, and hopefully I'm going to try to stream again on a regular basis. I can't promise a consistent schedule. That's the thing that sucks, but I'll still try to give a heads up where I can, because I don't know what unlocked it, but now I can actually make community tabs on my channel. I can make community posts, so don't know how it happened, but it happened. So when I plan to stream, I'll try to give an update there ahead of time, because yeah, I very much, yeah, I was gonna say Slender, I thought I could have sworn you were one of the first viewers, or yeah, you were like one of the first regular viewers. So yeah, definitely been a while. Definitely been a long time coming, and yeah, glad to see we've all grown up since then. So yeah, I do want to get back to streaming on a regular basis. I missed it all so much. And now that I have a proper setup, well, more proper than what it used to be. Like, I actually have a desktop, I actually have multi-monitors, got a high-quality webcam, got a light. Yeah, I actually have a proper setup now. It's nice. Yeah, you still use Wattpad to say? I don't. Yeah, I feel like I've gotten past Wattpad. Like, no disrespecting you at all. Just, if you still use it and like it, that's great, but definitely not for me anymore. I feel like I've definitely, I've outlived Wattpad. Well, not outlived, just, I don't know. I'm sure you get what I'm saying. Alright. Well, looky here. You actually pulled it off, but you've made me lose a bet. And for that, you ain't seen the boss just yet. We're gonna play a little game first. Alright, let's see. I'm trying to remember the order I want to do. I want to do 3, 6, 8. Those are the ones I'm going for. 3, 6, 8. Okay, good. Yeah, exactly. There are just some things that, yeah, people just move on from, and yeah, Wattpad is definitely one of those for me. Crap. Knockout. Okay, so I want a 1 now, because I want to land on 1. See, this is why pea sugar is a necessity for this level. It gives you more control over the die. Oh crap. Oh, totally didn't see the ghost there. Oh crap. Oh crap, I'm getting cocky. Because I already am doing. Yeah, oh, you've been helping write DDLC mods? Nice, nice, that's awesome. Yeah, I know. As impactful and influential as DDLC was, yeah, I kind of honestly keep forgetting it exists. Like, it's the reason I have 2 visual novels to my name. Yeah, yeah. And honestly, all things considered, I still have yet to actually play DDLC Plus. Isn't that... Maybe I'll stream that. Maybe that'll be my next stream. I'll stream DDLC Plus. Because it's been a while since I've played DDLC in general. But yeah, all the new content, especially like as part of the community as I was. Yeah, that could be a fun stream. Because I know the base game took 5 hours to stream. It's a lengthy one, but yeah, but all the content on top of that, yeah, that'll be interesting. Okay, so we want 2. Then we want 2 again, and then not mess up. I know. I love how this part of the song is just the Die House remake of version of Die House. Melon Pan. Actually, funny you should mention that because yeah, the devs actually confirmed that the 8-ball was based off Melon Pan. In fact, I think the boss's name is actually a pun. I forget. I could have swore that the boss's name is actually a pun off that. So yeah, I'll be there for sure. Yeah, I'll be sure to give a. Like I said, I'll be sure to post in the community tab next time I plan to stream. So, guess be on the lookout for that. Of course, it'll also be in your sub box and stuff like that too. But yeah. Yeah, I would, again, no promises on consistent schedules, but consistent time, I'll try to do it about 6 p.m. my time, so, yeah, because right now in my time it's 9:15, so, hi, wow, we've been streaming for a while, haven't we? Yeah, be like old times. Yeah, yeah, that'd be nice. Actually, now that I think about it, does it show the name? Mangosteen. Okay, Melon Pan, Mangosteen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that name is intentional.
Well, 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 look how far you've come. Not only did you bust up my good-for-nothing lackey King Dice, but I see you've got my soul contracts as agreed. Hand them over and join my team. Waltzing on me like all the others, eh? I'll teach you for backing out of a deal. Have at you!
Alright. Final showdown. Yeah, no promises that my reaction to beating this will be the same as my very first time beating the devil, because I don't believe I have the throat energy to do that. I don't believe my throat will be strong enough to do that twice. It's a ball with eyes and teeth that's good enough for me. Yeah. Didn't you verse this guy on stream a while back? The devil? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, geez, what year would it have been? But yeah, beating the devil on stream. Yeah, first time I ever beat Cuphead was on stream. Poor quality stream, mind you. Yeah, looking back, I don't exactly Yeah, my streaming quality has always been bad, all things considered, but yeah. But you could still hear the audio. You can still hear the audio and get the general gist of how I felt. I was gonna say, what just killed me there? 3 years ago, yeah. Man, what is it? Well, yeah, that's what people are pointing out, because the Cuphead DLC is releasing in June, so it's just like, the game will be almost 5 years old by the time the DLC comes out. I'm just like, that feels wrong. It feels like just yesterday. I was the first stream you ever watched. Well, hey, that's an honor. Okay, here we go. Yeah! Let's go, boys! Alright. Not a bad reaction. Not a bad reaction, but, you know, the dragon one was a lot bigger, but at the same time, you saw how well-deserved that was. Well, there you go, boys. There's Cuphead completed. Again. The brothers had triumphed over the demon, forcing him to finally give up. We shall accept your surrender, devil, Cuphead laughed, but we're not done just yet. And with that, Cuphead and Mugman destroyed all the soul contracts, releasing Inkwell Isle's residents from eternal servitude to the devil. Gosh, I can't wait to tell everybody, Cuphead said. The boys set off for home and at top speed. Come on, last one there's a leaky cup, Mugman teased as they ran. Once home, the brothers gathered everyone together. You're all free of the devil's debt, Cuphead announced. And that fiend won't bother us again, Mugman added. The Elder Kettle was literally brimming with pride as everyone began to cheer. Let's hear it for Cuphead and Mugman! Hip hip hurrah! Hip hip hurrah! And an all-day celebration began. The brothers promised to never wander into trouble again. And they didn't. Until the next time, of course. But that is another story. Whew, my word. The game is still as beautiful as I remember. Still just as amazing as I remember. Serious appreciation to the members of our team whose loyalty and creative endeavor made possible this production. Until the DLC. Well, the devil doesn't seem to be the villain of the DLC, but yeah, I get what you mean. Yeah, crazy to think that the inking was basically all done by one person. That's crazy. I mean, obviously the animation was done by many people, but yeah. Yeah, Maya Moldenhauer literally had to ink everything with... Oh. Gambled with the devil. Ooh. Thought he'd win a hefty purse. My man came along to help him. But things they just got worse. I've had notification ons for a long time, so if you stream again, I'll be there. Hey, good to hear. Good to hear. Love to see you there. Oh, man. I still love this game. I love this game so much. If it's not abundantly clear. If it's not abundantly clear, I love this game. In fact, when I was even telling people on Discord I'm probably going to stream again, I said, like, I chose Cuphead because, you know, because ever since the DLC trailer was announced, or the DLC, yeah, the trailer released, I've been wanting to play it again. And then also I'm just like, hey, it's that, Cuphead and Undertale are basically like the two games I always stream on this channel, it feels like. I feel like I've played through Undertale like 3 times, I want to say. Cuphead, I think it might have been same amount including today, but still, it's just like, yeah, I don't know, it's just nice, fun game. I mean, Undertale is Undertale, it's like a total masterpiece of a game, but then Cuphead's just nice little relaxing, as we've shown, it's not exactly as stress-free as I thought, even after playing it so many times. I have a Discord account, yeah, but the old Discord server that we use is basically dead now, so now my main server is the Good Tales server, which is my visual novel server, but that hasn't really served the visual novel purpose in a while because, like I said, I've been busy, but really gonna try and push myself to do that. Well, yeah, the music, well, like I said, it was done by a live band. it was a live band, so they gotta fill all those spots somehow. But yeah, so many people. Because again, the fact that they're an indie, by all accounts, they're an indie studio, so. And indie studios don't really use live music because it's expensive. But they did it anyway. I mean, I'm sure it doesn't hurt when your friend is a composer, but. Anymore. Or is there? And that was Cuphead. Beautiful. Actually, out of curiosity, before I shut the game down, you have the link to it. One moment. Let me. Yeah, sure. I can post that in the chat for you. And now they're fighting for their lives on a mission fraught with dread. And if they proceed but don't succeed, well, the devil will take their heads. Such a good. Everything, everything about this game. I tell you, everything about this game. Okay, just post it in the chat. The link to my Good Tales Discord. So that's my visual novel Discord. Which again hasn't really served that purpose in a while, sadly. But I hope to change that. I really hope to change that. Alright, so, yeah, one last thing before I shut the game down. I can give you a link to my server, that's true. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, if you want. And yeah, Dems' game/visual novel, Synthetic Girlfriend. Yeah, that's a project worth following, so yeah, do it just for that. Yeah, as the only admin on the stream, you have my permission to post that link. Okay, so yeah, out of curiosity, let's check to see how many times I died throughout that playthrough. I know for sure it had to have been less than 100. Okay, I guess all A's and B's doesn't count. Okay. So yeah, and I know for sure I feel like it had to have been less than 100 times that I died. So I'm kind of curious about the exact amount. I don't know. Place your bets. Place your bets on. Yeah, before I do it, let's hear some bets on how many times you think I died. Because the dragon definitely screwed me up a lot. Because when I first came to Inkwell Isle 2, I had 7 deaths. So I died 7 times throughout the first isle. But I know the dragon screwed me up. I know Calamarina screwed me up. So definitely curious to guess how many times I died throughout the entire game. The content that DDLC Plus has is amazing, though you'll need to get the good ending for it to unlock all 6 side stories. Okay, good to know. Good to know. And honestly, yeah, if I'm gonna revisit DDLC again, I might as well do all the routes. So yeah, I probably would have done that anyway. But yeah, definitely good to know that's how that works. Just realized I've been standing for several hours straight. Whew. Yeah, because that's the thing for my setup. I actually have a standing desk that was gifted to me, well, yeah, technically gifted to me by my mom. Such a lifesaver. Because just when I need to sit, stand, whatever. But yeah, the only way I can really get the camera to the webcam to a proper spot is having the desk raised, monitor raised, whatever. So, yeah, but yeah, so yeah, I've been standing for a while, so I don't know, if I plan to do this for a while, I might need to invest in like, I don't know. I mean, I'm standing on a carpet, but maybe like a proper mat to stand on would help. Alright, Slender Slayer's guessing 100 or so deaths. Okay. And I still say it's got to be less than 100. That'd be my guess. It's less than 100. But let's give it a alright, let's see. Through all your battles and all my rhymes, 48. Oh, I was thinking of possibly less than 50. Just barely less than 50. So 48 times. 48 times throughout that entire playthrough. That's skill. Not quite as skill as I could have been, but that's skill. Yeah, that's nice. Ah. Yes, still got it. Actually, out of curiosity, now definitely out of curiosity, I'm gonna go to my main file. Yeah, this main file. This is where I did my very first playthrough, my A plus ranks, my expert ranks, my super expert ranks, all that stuff. Let's see, out of curiosity, because I don't remember what this number is. Let's see. Yeah, check it out. All S's and P's. All S's and P's. And yeah, that definitely took a lot of work. Definitely took a lot of work to get that done. So yeah, now I'm curious what the death count on this one is, because I know it's gotta be big. It's gotta be a big death count. You have the very first save when I first got the game in September of 2017, which, yeah, almost 5 years ago. Crazy to think. 1,280 times. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely a big number. That's definitely a big number. Okay, well. Alright, well. That was a fun experience. Whew. So yeah, that was Cuphead. That was my Cuphead stream, and yeah, it was fun. Definitely fun to get back into Cuphead, just streaming in general. I spent a lot more time than I probably should have just getting everything set up. Like, I had to re-download OBS, had to install all the new things that came with it. Like that little slidey transition you just saw. Yeah, that was by a plugin, to be fair. They didn't come base with it, but still, that's more than I need. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, you weren't here at the beginning, Slender Slayer, but check this out. This is my starting soon. Yeah, totally forgot that I have the mic muted on that scene. But yeah, so yeah, the guy, the tutorial I use on plugins for OBS, yeah, that was the plugin he used. That's an example. He's even like, not sure why, if you would need that or use that. I'm like, I'm gonna need or use that. But yeah, that's I don't know, that just feels like it's such a fun little loading screen besides just starting soon, which what I used to do. So yeah, definitely plan to stream again in the future. Again, I'll possibly this weekend. We'll see. Possibly this weekend. I would like to try stream on weekends if possible, but I work every other weekend, so it would probably have to be like that Friday if possible, or sometime closer that way. So it's one of those things we're just gonna have to play by ear because of my work schedule. But yeah, definitely fun time. Definitely fun time. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to take a rest. Like I said, I've been yeah, definitely been standing for a while. I've been talking for uh 3.5 hours straight, and yeah, still haven't finished all my chicken nuggets. Those are all cold by now, but yeah, thankfully I wasn't super hungry anyway. So yeah, so definitely gonna take a little rest. Thank you guys for coming, and yeah, I'll be sure to give everyone a heads up in the future when I stream again. So fun time. Yeah, I'll be waiting for the next one. Good to hear Dems. Good to hear Dems. Yeah, thank you Dems. Thank you Slender Slayer, and thank you everyone else who could possibly still be lurking. Not sure. So thank y'all, and I'll catch you next time.